Hello, world, and welcome to Versatile Kings and Queens podcast. I'm your host, Baby Boy. I have this 4'9.5" sexy goddess over here, my co-host. What's your name, little girl?
It's Miss L. How you guys doing?
Okay, and we got a special guest in the house. The man himself. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
So I thought you was gonna give my height and my sexiness as well, but
Nah, hell no. So fuck. Wait.
I just had to kick it off. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel special too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me.
Let it go. Just let it go.
All right.
You want me to do the intro? I do my intro. How about this?
Yes.
I go by the name TreG. Born and bred Dallas, Texas. I work with K104, DD in the morning. People may have heard me do the traffic. Now, I'm going to tell you this because I always say this as a disclaimer when I tell people I do traffic. If I ever put you in traffic or sent you the wrong way, I do apologize. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
yeah, but
Right.
I go by the name TreG. I'm born and bred in Dallas, Texas. K104 is on.
Well, thank you.
Yes, Lord.
But it's okay. But my bad. I thought my on. Anyway, you want to pick back out for want to tell TreG about the last follow-up from the
Yeah. So our last our pilot show was the topic was why do people cheat? And after the fling has ended, why do they return back to their original spouse?
What's your thoughts
okay.
on that? What's your thoughts on that, sir?
So, kids nowadays, they have a name for everything. So it sounds like the way which y'all describing it sounds like it's like zombieing. I kind of heard it put in the terms of zombieing at least.
Okay.
I say this about cheating and then leaving and then returning. If you allow somebody to do that to you or with you in a relationship, then that's your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you want. That's something that you are okay with, and that's something that you say that you accept in a relationship. Now, if you allow it, more power to you. Somebody like me, once you exit the building, don't spin that block. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Once you exit the neighborhood, you are out. You can leave your key card at the door. You will not be granted access back in. So me personally, I wouldn't allow it. But if you do allow it, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? That's your prerogative.
What would the tables be different if you're married?
So you saying basically if I'm married, would I allow my wife to come back?
Yes.
That's a good one. So it just depends. It depends on how long we were married for. It depends on how strong the relationship was. I feel like if we have a good bond, if we've been up through good times, bad times, easy times, hard times, had the good and the bad, I could see it being a yes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your wife at that point. And you got to know when you get married and you take them vows in front of God, you got to know you actually are doing or taking the good with the bad. So you kind of have to. It's some BS that you're gonna have to deal with and go through. Now there's a certain level of BS that you deal with and go through. I wouldn't say just be a punching bag, but I would be more open to it. Yeah, I'd be more open to it.
Okay.
To taking her back. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so you saying that? So what if she cheated? And she had a baby by somebody?
That's it.
Hold on.
Now when I told you there's a certain limit, that's the max, and you hit the max pretty fast. You see what I'm saying?
Most guys are like that. Most guys are like, no. There's just a flat out no. But women, I've seen a lot of women raise other people's children.
Absolutely. You know what's funny? My mom actually went through that. She was married to my step-pops. My step-pops and her, like, they had a period where they broke up, but he had a baby with another woman in that period. So she had to accept my step-pops back knowing that he had a child with somebody else. And I saw how hard that was for her. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be a strong woman. You have to be a strong man in order to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid to admit when I'm weak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not strong enough for that one.
Yeah.
Not yet at least. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
I'm in my infancy stages.
Yeah. Kudos to your mom, though, because that shows you how much she expanded her heart, not just for your stepdad, but also for another child.
Absolutely.
That's hard.
Absolutely. That was a strong woman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Hey.
My glow rider.
All right.
What about you, baby boy?
A lot of people say, I'm going to say this. A lot of people say, hey, whatever. I'm gonna put a testimony out here. I'm gonna keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
I was in that situation. And
Okay.
I'm, baby mom. I you know who she is. And I was on. I went on the grass was greener, and I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It took a long time. I hate you. Whatever.
Absolutely.
And we came. She forgave me. I forgave myself. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We can't be out of our life because we have a baby. We have 2 kids and a grandson. So we have okay, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna be co-grandparents. So
yeah,
shit, So it is what it is.
Mistakes happen. You know what I'm saying? Things happen.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, if you a strong enough partner to forgive that, then say, man, more power to you.
Michelle, what's your thoughts?
I cannot view cheating as a mistake. It just doesn't wrap around my brain like that, because you are thinking about every step of it. I don't see that as a mistake. Like, you mistakenly slept with somebody. You mistakenly was chit-chatting on the phone and getting close to this person.
Absolutely.
I don't view that as a mistake.
Sometimes you can say it was a mistake. I mistakenly fell in her bed.
Yeah.
She mistakenly fell on top of me, and we mistakenly made a baby. You know what I'm saying? That's just mistakes. It's just some mistakes are bigger than others.
I can't see that as a mistake.
I feel you.
But me being on the other side, I have been in that situation where I was with a partner for many years, and he cheated. I left. I always was the one to leave, but I forgive him because we had kids, and I came back hoping that it would be different, but it didn't. Eventually, it didn't. Yeah. It just eventually played out.
You took them back and they continued to cheat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I had a situation similar to it, but not exact. I had an ex of mine. We were together for years, and we had broke up. We was in a period where we broke up, but we were trying to figure out what we were. In that period, she did have a baby, but after that period, after she had the baby, I couldn't get past it. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't accept that relationship again. But we are good friends, So. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good topic, y'all.
Hey, man, we'll try to do what I can do.
That's all you can do. Ain't no wrong with it. I like it.
They say I'm a nerd, but I'm a gangster nerd.
Yeah, Star Wars and everything.
Hey.
That's a new species. You said gangster nerd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart as shit.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, he's an IT guy.
Yeah, I work in IT.
Okay.
A lot of people want to know, hey, what's y'all? So what's the topic? So like this morning, gotta stop me. What is about? I say we talk about business, we talk about art, we talk about old school versus new school, a wide variety, credit awareness. You got
money management.
Anything else you want to add to it?
That's big.
Anything I want to add to it?
Yes, ma'am.
No, not as far as those things.
Oh, I forgot. Mental illness.
Yes. Mental illness is definitely a big
for
one.
men and women. Absolutely. And sports. A lot of people say sports are for guys. Nah, not that verse for the kings and queens, because it's women that like sports. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we bringing something different. Well, we trying to bring something different. It
sounds like y'all bringing a benefit to any listener. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're trying to,
especially with topics like that. Just because a lot of those topics that y'all mentioned are not big in our community.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We don't have a lot of podcasts about. And we do, but they're not as big as they should be about money management and things like that. So kudos to y'all, man.
Hey, we trying to do what we can do. I know it's around 12:30. I could go for this great place located in the City Hill.
Are you hungry?
I am. It's called Royals Fried Chicken. They're located at 140 South Clark Road in City Hill, Texas, 75104. Tell them Baby Boy sent you. I know the owner personally, Wesley.
Hey, Wesley. Shout out to Wesley and his fried chicken.
Yeah. We'll get it one day, someday. Maybe he'll bring it down. Maybe he'll have it on the show. We don't know, but we'll see.
Yes, I got to check it out.
Yeah, y'all should go check it out. Great guy. Everybody friendly over there. They'll be crowded.
I like chicken good. If there's a line when you walk in,
it's good. It's good.
chicken good. Is grease on the floor too?
I don't know.
Probably is a little sticky.
Probably.
You know, when you walk into a chicken spot and you start sliding a little bit, that's how you know that chicken finna be eaten.
I try to watch myself because I'm older. If I bust my ass,
Absolutely.
it's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. You know, so I'm like, all right.
But he is a chicken expert. He eats chicken almost every day.
Hey, I like what I like.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I can eat Williams, Popeyes, whatever. Those other places.
Yeah, the other
But
spots.
you know, we gonna say we ain't gonna get them, but you know, and
Raw chicken, where is it?
yeah, raw chicken. You know, that's what it is, and you know, we try to advertise and everything like that. We do have a special going on for listeners. I mean, any business owners. You know, what's the special?
Right. Yeah, advertising special for like $25 a slot.
$25. Can you kind of explain that?
So that basically covers, we just either mention you on social media, you know, blast your business on social media, or just mention you in the podcast like we're doing, or you can sponsor a whole show and we're just mention your business throughout the show.
Shout out to Roy's Chicken.
Yes, shout out to Roy's Chicken.
Plug. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I live on the other side, so we don't have Royals or Williams on that side where I'm
Oh,
at.
really?
Yeah,
When you say the other side, is it the other side of Cedar Hill?
No, I'm actually near Frisco.
Oh, the other side.
We don't have a Williams over there.
You said Frisco. My gas hand jumped.
I can't.
Frisco.
He
Okay.
be shopping at place. I'm like, where's that? I've never heard of that before.
Hey, man.
They don't have that on this side of town.
I'm like, what? I'm like, you gotta, but you know, it's
That's too funny. Yeah, Frisco. That's a different world.
Yes, he came out and we went to see a movie at Frisco at Stonebriar Mall.
Oh,
He got nervous because the police officer spoke to him.
I was
I was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, what?
I'm not used to that.
really?
They speaking to me?
Yes. I'm like, I'm not used to them. Like,
No, wait. Okay, so what part of town are you frequenting? Like, are you like kind of located as?
I always be in DeSoto, Grand Prairie.
Okay.
Arlington. I kind of move around.
Yeah,
you know.
for
Or
sure.
the South.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Yeah,
for the southern section.
yeah.
Okay.
So you know, that's where I hang out, and you know, I try to switch it up and go hang out with her.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, he'd be so nervous.
I be so nervous. I'm used to. You know,
Frisco.
yeah, I'm used to the south side of the things, you know. So
Southside, police just sit in the car. They don't really get out.
Yeah, you know.
Frisco, they gonna smile at you. How's it going?
yeah,
How you doing?
I felt unsafe. I was like, why is he speaking to me?
Not you felt unsafe though.
I felt unsafe. And we from Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, we don't, police don't talk to us like
Absolutely.
that. I felt threatened.
Lord.
I
for hello.
I jumped. What's she doing? They were so friendly.
That's good.
But
Yes.
That's good.
all right, for our topic for today, it's gonna be old school music versus new school music.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, I heard you're a music lover.
I'm a music connoisseur.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
What?
A certain era, all of it.
So modern trap music, that's my forte.
Okay.
But I dibble and dabble in a lot of R&B and hip hop. Old school, new school, you know what I'm saying? So I dibble and dabble in a little bit, but my wheelhouse definitely is modern, like hip hop.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. We'll kind of go back and forth. What category you want to go in, Miss Al?
I don't know
R&B.
anything about the modern hip hop. I'm sorry, I don't.
We old
just
school.
kick it off old school.
Old school.
Okay.
Yeah, kick it off.
What questions you
I know
got?
a little bit about old school.
We can go. We can go R&B.
Okay, go ahead. I'll take your lead. Go.
Okay. What's that? Usher.
Of course, we know the ushers.
Yeah.
The ushers of the world.
What you got, Tay? What you got?
As far as what, like my
New
favorite
school.
artists are
Artists.
Usher?
Just old school, new school.
So when it comes to old school R&B artists, let me think. Okay, I like the groups. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, what
I
group
like
is
I like a Cisco, Drew Hill type of group.
yeah.
You remember Next?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember
Oh, yeah.
Next?
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
So 90s like R&B. Whenever I hear any kind of like 90s R&B song, it instantly transport me back to my childhood.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Instantly transport me back. Either I'm riding in the car with my pops, and we just cruising through the city, you know what I'm saying, visiting people's houses, most likely a woman, because he's going to frequent a female house. Or I think of my mom, my T. Jones, you know, we sitting in the living room, she cleaning up, and she got like, I don't know, Tupac Blast and Coolio, Ice Cube.
Okay.
Or even like, you know, a Nix, a Tamia or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay. Tupac, yeah. I like, that's my boy.
Now, that's the hip hop, yeah. So, yeah, for sure.
Nah, I got kids and I'm older. You know, they now some artists I do listen to. Some of them, that mumble rap. I'm like, can't do this. Turn this off. But my daughter, she turned me on to different stuff. She, you know, I was in the Lit Boosie and all that.
Oh yeah, okay.
It rubbed off on him. So you know, then my grandson ride with me. He rides with me. He listens to everything I listen to. Like,
really?
Like, boy, sit down, listen to this. So, shout out to Pawpaw.
Absolutely. I'm gonna tell you this: when you put the young kids on a lot of these old school artists, or even when I say old school, I mean like even like the Boosies. You know what I'm saying? Like a mid 2000s type of artist. Yeah. When you put them on that and they discover them for the first time, they love it a lot of the time. They loved it. Yeah. Absolutely loved it.
Okay. So what you got, Michelle? Come on, dip in here. What you got?
What about the Owsley Brothers? Did you like them?
So the Owsley Brothers, I do have an old school playlist, but that's a little older school. Okay. So now when it comes to the Owsley Brothers, I do know a little bit. I know about, of course, Bill Withers. Let me think, who else in my old school playlist? I actually had like a lot in my old school. B.B. King, but that's kind of like more blues. Al Green.
Oh yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. Okay. Me and Al, I don't know if y'all remember when we was in the pandemic when we was all quarantined in.
No, I wouldn't. I had to work.
Oh, you was in motion during the quarantine?
Yes, I couldn't. I had to be there. I was in
IT.
I'm in IT.
Okay. Now that makes sense.
Yeah, so it was.
I'll tell you like this. When we was in that pandemic, I deep dove into all that old school Al Green, Marvin Gaye.
Oh yeah.
What was the guy? Bobby Caldwell. You know what I'm saying? I guess you wonder where I've been. Yeah, that's my jam. I searched to find love.
I see you.
We go through there a little bit.
Now, have you guys ever been through a heartbreak or a heartache, or you just been down and depressed? What's your go-to music?
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, do you want to kick it off?
No, you kick it off.
You want me to kick it off? Okay. Yeah. So when I'm going through it, I go through the ages. So I'll listen to some Ride Wave.
Okay.
So that's a new school artist, but he sings a lot of that pain music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even sometimes like an NBA Youngboy.
Yeah, I listen to some of the songs.
Yeah. He has kind of a different kind of vibe and sound to him, but he does make a lot of pain music. Now, when I'm tired of the new school stuff and I just don't want to be in that zone, I will cut on some old school artists. God, can I pull my phone out and look through it? Okay.
Hey,
see, that'd be better.
Look, you sure in the fuck can?
Hey, that was another thing too. I go ask, can you cuss on her?
You goddamn right. Y'all might want to cover y'all kids' ears because we gonna have some killing. It's about to be grown folks.
Some adult language.
Yeah, you know.
Ain't nothing wrong
so
with it.
You probably need to put them kids out there so we can cuss.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You know.
But yeah. Al Green, Marvin Gaye,
I see
Bill Withers. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah. All of that, man.
Okay.
All of that.
Hey, for me, when I'm down, I listen to
Mo 3.
Mo 3.
Not Mo 3.
Hey, I feel his pain. I listen to everybody. I like Yellow Breezy too. So
Yellow Breezy,
he feel his pain. What's the other cat? What's his name?
Trap.
Nah.
Is he out of Dallas?
Nah, he was on Mo 3 song. I forgot his name.
Kevin Gates.
I like him too. It was another guy. He sings. I'll think of it. I have to look it up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude.
Drawing a blank.
Yeah. It's drawing a blank.
It's
now,
a big song.
Now that's when I'm down, I'm listening to gospel. That brings me up. So I try to stay positive and I pray every day.
Absolutely.
So I just try to. I still got the gangster in me though. don't get it twisted. I ain't no gangster, but
don't push it, huh?
Yeah, don't push. Boy, I be at work. in my head, I'm selling all this dope, but I ain't no drug dealer.
All this dope.
Ain't no drug dealer. I ain't nothing.
Right.
At all.
Yeah, so, I always keep in mind, do right and kill everything. So
Right.
that's my thing. So,
Absolutely.
Okay.
I go
Do
hard.
right and kill everything.
Yeah, Drake.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
that's
my
cool.
motto, man. So after I get inspired, put in my music, dum, I knock it out.
You tapped in over there.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't
man.
heard to do right and kill everything, and it's been a minute.
Yeah, that's my motto, man.
Yeah.
Do right and kill everything. I put them plugs in. I go in there, my IT mode.
Mm-hmm.
I knock it out. A lot of people say, "Hey, how you get in this?"
Yeah.
I went to school.
Yeah, right.
Stay in school. Stay in
Right.
school, kids.
Right, absolutely.
So-
Let me ask y'all a question, because you said with the gospel part of it. Now, when you are going through like a breakup or anything like that, when you listen to the gospel music, do you intend for the music to pull you up out of, or do you want the music to just be kind of relatable and something that you can vibe to and understand and be like, you know what, I feel this?
No, I just go for something that can pull me up.
Okay,
So,
okay.
what about you, Michelle?
Gospel is not a go-to when I'm down and depressed or sad or anything like that. I just listen to gospel a lot anyway.
Okay.
But when I'm in the past, when I've went through depression or heartbreak or something like that, Mary J. Blige is always my go-to. But also Mary J. Blige, listen to her first 2 albums, and then when I'm done with Mary, I'm jumping on some Ghetto Boys. And by the time I'm on Ghetto Boys, I don't care what you going through. I don't care what you got going on. I'm good then.
Now, hold
I'm
on,
straight.
That's a big jump.
Yes, it is.
From Mary
To Ghetto
to
Boys.
Ghetto Boys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is.
I got to get there.
I'm sorry, Deacon.
I got to get to that mindset from being down and depressed and just feeling those feelings, because Mary gonna make you feel it.
Absolutely.
And then when I jump from there, I gotta get back to the Ghetto Boys. Like, okay, pull
absolutely.
your panties up. You got to get going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's real. Now that's real. She go from I've done enough crying
Yeah.
to last year Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Ghetto Boy were trick or treat.
Right, right.
Hey, little people are violent. I'm just saying. Yeah, a lot of little people.
Not they violent.
You know, they violent as hell. I'm like, hey, it's violent. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
There you go.
Okay.
We know you short.
Okay.
It's-
We got
no,
that's
you-
enough. That's enough.
Sorry,
That's enough.
my bad. Oh, and the song I was thinking about, the artist Moray.
Oh, Moray. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's a good song with him and 3.
Yeah,
That's off the last album.
Yeah.
a good
Yeah. I listen to a lot of people, you know.
That's a good one.
But you know, I like, okay, I feel this. So you know, I feel this music. You know what I'm saying? So
Going through my playlist, The Temptations.
go ahead.
That's another
Oh.
one. That's another one I
Oh,
like.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you this one. I was listening yesterday to Sunshine, Blue Skies. Please go away. My girl has found another and gone away. When
Right.
I'm listening to that, it got to be a dark room. I gotta have a little liquor pulled up. I gotta have the AC on 67.
Yo, it's gotta be cold.
Yeah, gotta be cold. Gotta be cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I go through there with the old school music too. Indeed,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, what's some new school music?
Okay, so the Ride Waves, like I said, the NBA young boy.
Yeah.
There was another gentleman who, when I actually broke up with my ex, he got me through it. His name is Jada Youngin. He recently just passed, but he was very pain-stricken in his music. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of sung the pain of the streets. Jada Youngin, JAYDAYOUGAN.
I see it.
Jada Youngin. He was an artist out of Louisiana.
Sure. Yep.
What?
Sure was. I
What
remember.
part? What part?
Bogalusa.
Yeah.
Bogalusa. He was out of Bogalusa.
Okay.
I got a lot, man. Drake, even when I'm going through it, sometimes Young Blue. Now, when you get into the Young Blues, you kind of get into more of the toxic R&B. You know what I'm saying? So you get into a little bit more of the toxicity of the R&B genre of today's.
They got toxicity R&B.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You got Brent Fires. I don't know if y'all know who Brent Fires is.
No.
Nah,
Okay.
that's new. You turned me on.
Okay, do you remember the song She See Money All Around Me?
Oh,
I
yeah.
look like I'm the man. That was Brent Fires singing the hook on that song.
Okay. Okay.
So Brent Fires is more toxic R&B. You got the Young Blues, got a little bit of toxic R&B.
Okay.
And then also you got like your Futures. You know, your Futures, like with his last album. I don't remember the name of it. I can't think of the name of the last album. But it had an R&B kind of feel to it. And Future is very kind of,
Yeah.
He can be toxic. He can be really toxic.
Yeah.
So
I know Miss L. She kind of turned me on to something that jazz.
Oh yeah.
Jazz.
Oh
jazz.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of up in her wheelhouse right there. That's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what kind of jazz?
I try to keep my mind calm at all times.
I
So
guess
jazz
I'm
does
fine.
it. And then I have a set of triplets at home.
Oh really?
So I try to stay mellow because I've been to pull my hair out.
Hey, it's okay. Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, but I love jazz music. I was raised on jazz by my granddad. He just recently passed away a couple of months ago,
I'm
but
sorry to hear
that's
that.
all he listened to was jazz music. And he was just so calm and peaceful and laid back,
Right.
That's how he was. And I think music affects your mood a lot.
Oh, for sure. For sure. You know what I noticed? When I wake up in the morning sometimes, if I listen to, let's say like regular hip hop, my hip hop playlist, I'll be very, energetic, crunk. But I you can be on edge a little bit, right? Now I have an Afro beats kind of like podcast. Playlist. But when I listen to that, you're a little bit more happy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a little bit more thankful. It's a little bit more joyous. So I think that there's a lot of credit in saying what you listen to can set the tone and trend for the rest of your day, hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever it is that you're going through or whatever it is that you're doing, workout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You got to be careful with the music, man.
Yeah.
You got to
you
be
do.
mindful at least.
That's true. That's true. We're gonna take a break right quick. We'll be back, and stay tuned in.
Let's do it.
Rush of the Kings and Queens podcast would like to thank everyone for listening to the show. We're new to the podcast world, but we're excited to be on the air. Take this wild ride with us, and feel free to chime in on our Facebook, our IG, follow us on YouTube, like the page, subscribe, and last but not least, we want to thank our friends and family. For me, Ms. L, would you like to thank anyone?
Yes, I would like to thank everyone for just tuning in and giving us a chance and listening. And also, I want to thank our special guest today, TreG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I got
Thank you.
to clap too. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Round of applause.
Yeah, we try.
So thank you so much.
Thank y'all for having me.
Okay. Tune in, people. Tune in. Take this wild ride. I can't talk.
There you go.
Wild ride with us, man. And like I say, we're new to the podcast world. Hey, stay tuned. We're gonna keep it entertaining. All right. Peace. See y'all on the next episode. Hey, remember, put y'all kids to bed. Don't let them listen. All right. Peace.